If you thought our current teams were crazy, just wait until you see this. We seriously need to talk about what's coming next in Wuthering Waves, because version 3.3 is going to absolutely blow your mind. Grab a snack, pull up a chair, and let's break this down together like we're just hanging out in a Discord call on a weekend. This is going to be so much fun to talk about. Before we dive into the insane new team comps, the total shift in how we build our characters, and a massive change to how we explore the map, I've got some massive hype news for you. We are running not one, but two Lunite subscription giveaways right here in this video. You guys know how incredibly clutch those daily astrites are when you're saving up for that guaranteed pity. To get your name in the hat and secure the bag, all you have to do is drop a like on this video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and leave a comment down below with your loot bar UID. It's that easy. Alright, let's get into the leaks. Okay, I cannot hold this back any longer, so I'm putting the wildest tease right at the start of the video. How many times have you been out there exploring the overworld, staring at a massive gap between two cliffs, and thought, man, I really wish I didn't have to climb all the way down just to climb all the way back up? Well, hear me out. It looks like our trusty bike is finally getting a massive upgrade in version 3.3. But this isn't just a simple speed boost or a stamina reduction, guys. We might actually be getting a full-blown flying ability. Imagine being able to literally take to the skies and fly around the map, skipping all the tedious cliff climbing and just gliding straight to your echo farming routes, bosses, or hidden chests. Obviously, this is super early information from the beta pipeline, so take it with a grain of salt. But if anything shifts or gets officially confirmed, I will be the first to update you right away. This is going to completely change how we experience the open world, and I am entirely here for it. Now, why is patch 3.3 looking so incredibly stacked? Well, it's heavily expected to be the game's second anniversary. Because of that massive milestone, Kuro Games is likely pulling out absolutely all the stops to celebrate with the community. Let's do a quick history lesson. If you remember back during version 2.3, we were absolutely blessed with around 10 rerun banners. It was a chaotic, wonderful time for our Astrites. Well, there is a very, very good chance we are going to see a similar astronomical number of reruns dropping this time around for the anniversary. The whispers right now point to a lineup that would likely feature a ton of beloved older units hailing from the Lahai Roi and Rinasita regions. Returning to those map-specific characters gives newer players the ultimate chance to catch up on some of the best designs the game has ever seen. Just keep in mind that none of this rerun lineup is officially confirmed yet, but the potential is huge. If you've been holding off on pulling, this is the patch to go all in. And the best part? The drip marketing phase is officially wrapped up, which means we can expect the actual version 3.3 beta to kick off either next week or the week after. So buckle up, because a massive wave of new information and concrete updates is right around the corner. Alright, let's talk about the new characters, because the kit designs we are seeing are just phenomenal. I actually want to start by looking at Phase 2, which is expected to feature Denia. She is slated to be a 5-star fusion rectifier user. While her exact overarching role in the meta isn't 100% locked in yet, the theory crafting community is leaning heavily toward her being a dedicated fusion burst support. Now, let's talk about why we actually care about a fusion burst support. Let me explain this in plain English so we can really see the value here. Right now, if you are playing Amith, you know that she is an absolute powerhouse of a main DPS, but she struggles a little bit with applying enough of her own fusion burst reliably. Because of that clunkiness, it makes it super frustrating to consistently trigger her massive damage explosions without sweating over frame-perfect rotations. Enter Denia. She is looking like she is going to be your new best friend, the ultimate secret sauce designed to completely fix that exact issue for Amith's team comps. If you run a setup featuring Amith, Denia, and either Mornier or Chisa, you are looking at a ridiculously solid, top-tier team that will just effortlessly melt enemy health bars. Oh, and one more massive detail about Denia, she appears to feature dual forms. This is the kind of role compression that just makes a character an absolute must-pull for your account. They basically do the job of two characters at once, giving you unmatched flexibility and utility in the middle of a chaotic Tower of Adversity boss fight. Okay, let's rewind to Phase 1, because I know most of you were here for their specific details. This is where the overall damage ceiling of the game just goes completely through the roof. We are expecting the highly anticipated arrival of Hiyuki. She is shaping up to be a 5-star Glacio Sword character, and everything points to her stepping onto the battlefield as a selfish, hyper-carry main DPS. Her kit revolves around two core concepts: Frostbite, and this wild new mechanic called Glacio Chief. Honestly, this sounds so incredibly fun and totally flips how we usually build our DPS units. Picture this. Glacio Chief acts as a damage over time effect. It continuously deals Glacio damage and can actually stack up to 10 times. This is where the gameplay loop gets crazy. The more stacks you accumulate on the enemy, the more astronomical the damage becomes. But wait, it gets better. Each individual stack actually slows the enemy down. You're basically suffocating them with an unavoidable blizzard. And the grand finale? Once you hit that maximum 10th stack, the enemy gets completely frozen solid, and the stacks reset so you can start the punishment all over again. She sounds completely broken in the absolute best way possible. And yes, just like Denia, Hiyuki is also rocking dual forms. From the earliest animation leaks, we've caught glimpses of a distinct red form and a white form. My personal theory crafting guess? The red form acts as her standard base state, while the white form operates as her ultimate enhanced state, though that's still not confirmed. It could play out smoothly, like how we've seen with Zani or Kardathaya, or it might be something totally unique, kind of like how Galbrena operates with two very distinct, standalone playstyles. When it comes to building the ultimate squad around Hiyuki, I'm thinking characters like Lucilla, Chisa, or Mornier are going to be absolutely perfect. I am particularly hyped about Lucilla here. If Lucilla actually ends up being a Glacio sub-DPS that thrives on damage over time synergy, she is going to be the ultimate Swiss Army knife for Hiyuki, making them a completely unstoppable partner duo. I am so beyond excited for this update, guys. We are looking at massive kit upgrades, insane amounts of reruns, revisiting characters from the Lahai Roy and Renasita maps, and literally taking to the skies on our bikes. If you watch this video all the way to the end, you're an absolute legend. Who are you planning to pair Hiyuki or Denia with when they drop? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to read your team ideas. And don't forget to drop your loot bar UID to enter the double Lunite sub giveaway. Catch you in the next one.